It's not easy to say you're wrong. So I looked up, I got it wrong, and I looked up I am wrong or I'm wrong again, and Paul Simon had a great song here. Maybe I'm wrong again, I could be wrong again. I remember once in August 1993, I was wrong, and I could be wrong again. I remember one of my best friends turned enemy, so I was wrong, and I could be wrong again. So maybe we do something wrong from time to time, and I'm going to share with you some observations about things that I've gotten wrong. When you're reading the Bible, you have a visualization. And where do you get your visualizations from? It's partly from your reading, it's partly from somebody's sermon, and it's partly from YouTube and whatever movies you've seen or videos that you've looked at, but you are biased. I'm very sorry to tell you that, but you're biased, and your images that you came up with are not necessarily 100% accurate. In fact, we don't know what images are accurate or are not accurate. So I saw this painting last week. Karen and I were in Amsterdam. We went to the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam, and we saw Rembrandt's, like original Rembrandt's worth like $200 million. It was just kind of stunning. We saw the Night Watch. We went to see the Van Gogh Museum as well. I got to take a selfie in front of a Van Gogh painting of himself, so that's a selfie of a selfie. Meta. So Cornelis van Halem drew this scene here, and I like it because it portrays different things going on. And the first scene that we're going to see is the main one here. Look at the serpent. The serpent's this little child up, this innocent boy with a snake's tail. That's the first scene that we actually see. And then there's another scene I want to point your eyes to on the left-hand side, right over here. These artists, what they like to do is they like to draw a scene within a scene. And sometimes, like, you'll see there's a painting of the crucifixion, and you'll see all the points of the cross that led up to the crucifixion all being, painted there in one large painting. So we have this wonderful situation, and if you look here in the lower left, you'll see God. And so let's take a look here. You see it a little bit clearer. And so that's his visualization of God. Now, I hadn't ever thought of God. I didn't know what to think. Do you think of him as a person walking around? You sort of do when you read. And then on the other hand, you see here, he envisions him as a ghost with the face of a human, the hands of a human. We all have impressions, and all of us are a little bit biased. And I realize I've been biased or wrong, and you're not always going to get it right. In fact, you'll get it wrong way more than you get it right. At least that's for me. You may get it right some, maybe more than me, but that's my case.